Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In this presentation, we will delve into the details surrounding DTC P2422, which represents a malfunction involving the EVAP canister vent shut valve being stuck closed. This code is critical as it affects the vehicle's evaporative emissions control system, a vital component that ensures any fuel vapors that escape from the fuel system are captured and returned to the engine for combustion. The EVAP system includes several components located within the vehicle, such as the fuel tank, carbon canister, vent valve, and various hoses. The malfunction can lead to increased emissions and potential issues during vehicle inspections. Thus, proper troubleshooting and addressing of this code is necessary to maintain vehicle performance and compliance with emission standards. The error code P2422 indicates that the EVAP canister vent shut valve is stuck in a closed position. This component plays a crucial role by regulating the release of fuel vapors from the fuel system to the engine for combustion. Typically located near the EVAP canister, the shut valve prevents vapors from escaping into the atmosphere when the vehicle is not in operation. A malfunction affects the entire EVAP system's ability to function properly, leading to increased hydrocarbon emissions. The vehicle may trigger this code during self-diagnostic checks and monitoring specific data parameters through the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, is essential to confirm the malfunction. Pinpointing this defect is crucial to ensure compliance with environmental regulations and efficient vehicle performance. Several factors may lead to the triggering of DTC P2422. One common issue can be electrical faults within the wiring, leading to poor connections affecting the functionality of the valve. Additionally, blockages may occur in the hoses connecting the EVAP system components, which can significantly hindrance venting. A faulty EVAP canister vent shut valve itself is another potential culprit. Wear and corrosion can impede its movement, causing it to stick closed. Furthermore, a malfunction within associated sensors, such as the fuel tank pressure (FTP) sensor, could misread parameters, leading to false DTC readings. Thus, it's essential to examine each possible cause meticulously during the troubleshooting process. Automobile owners experiencing DTC P2422 may notice various symptoms associated with the malfunction. The most immediate indicator is the illumination of the check engine light, signaling that there's a fault in the vehicle's onboard diagnostic system. Additionally, the vehicle may experience increased emissions due to improper fuel vapor management, potentially leading to the failure of emissions tests. Another common symptom is reduced fuel efficiency. The engine may not be able to optimize fuel usage properly if vapors are trapped in the system. Drivers may also notice changes in engine performance, particularly if the vapor recovery systems are not functioning effectively. Recognizing these symptoms early can greatly aid in timely diagnosis and repair. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2422 is to ensure that the vehicle is in the on mode without starting the engine. This allows the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to communicate effectively with the vehicle's onboard computer systems. Next, you will need to clear the DTC using the HDS. This process resets the vehicle's diagnostic memory, allowing you to retest the systems. After clearing the DTC, proceed to remove the fuel fill cap and allow the vehicle to sit for about a minute. This step is crucial as it relieves any pressure in the fuel system and ensures accurate readings when rechecking the fuel tank pressure sensor values. Finally, switch the vehicle back to the on mode to begin monitoring the relevant sensor parameters with the HDS. In this second step, after initial checks and clearing of the DTC, you should install the fuel fill cap back onto the vehicle. This is necessary to properly seal the fuel system and allow for effective venting. After securing the cap, clear the DTC with the HDS once more to refresh the onboard diagnostic information. Next, start the engine and allow it to idle. Ensure that there is no load on the engine, which can be achieved by placing a continuously variable transmission, CVT, in P or N, or if it's a manual transmission, put it in neutral. Allowing the engine to idle ensures that the radiator fan activates and maintains proper operating temperature, while you monitor the EVAP purge control duty around 3000 RPM with the HDS, taking note of duty cycle values to validate whether the system is functioning correctly. In step 3 of troubleshooting, start by clearing the DTC with the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS again. This prepares the system for a fresh evaluation after verifying the function of the EVAP system. Once cleared, your next action is to check the connections and integrity of the EVAP canister vent lines. This includes inspecting for any blockages that may restrict the proper flow of vapors within the lines. Utilize the HDS to observe parameter values from the fuel tank pressure sensor to ensure they meet specified thresholds. If the values do not match, further checks down the line are needed. Documenting the current conditions is essential should other issues within the system arise that necessitate further investigation of components. During step 4, disengage the EVAP canister vent shut valve from its mounting, allowing you access to inspect its condition. It is crucial to connect the valve's 2P connector to ensure proper electrical function during testing. Next, switch the vehicle to the on mode and select the EVAP test from the HDS menu. The procedure involves manually activating the EVAP canister vent shut valve to observe its operation. Pay close attention to whether the valve operates freely without corrosion or corrosion-induced hindrances that can affect performance. Evaluating this component accurately is vital, as its failure directly contributes to the malfunction described by DTC P2422. If it operates correctly, you can proceed to additional testing steps to further diagnose the issue. In step 5, your task begins by disconnecting the vent hose from the fuel tank pressure FTP sensor to isolate it from the system. This allows for an accurate assessment of the sensor's functionality without interference from the rest of the EVAP system. With the vehicle in on mode, you can now check the parameter values provided by the HDS to determine if they meet specified thresholds. Analyzing these values will help decide if the vent hose shows signs of blockage or if the sensor is functioning correctly. If the values are within expected ranges, you will need to inspect the FTP sensor vent hose for any potential blockages, which may impede proper function. Proper checking and validation in this step can clarify whether the issue lies with the sensor itself or elsewhere in the system. The final troubleshooting step involves removing the fuel tank pressure FTP sensor from the EVAP canister while keeping its connector attached. This allows you to assess the sensor's performance directly. After ensuring safety measures, switch the vehicle to the on mode to enable the HDS to read the parameter values effectively. Monitoring these values will be crucial to understand whether they meet the required thresholds or not. If the readings confirm a malfunction, indicating that the sensor has failed, a replacement of the FTP sensor is necessary to rectify the problem. However, should the values be accurate, the issue may lie deeper within the EVAP canister itself, necessitating a replacement of the canister due to potential internal blockages. Upon completing the necessary repairs associated with DTC P2422, it is imperative to conduct a final verification of the repairs made. Start by clearing all DTCs with the HDS to reset the vehicle's diagnostic system. It's crucial to perform a test drive under varied conditions, invoking different engine loads, speeds, and environmental factors to confirm the effectiveness of the repair. During and after the drive, it is essential to check the HDS to ensure that the DTC does not reappear. A successful test drive should yield positive results without triggering any faults in the system. Proper verification ensures that the repairs have resolved the initial issue, maintaining the integrity of the engine's performance and emissions control. While this presentation's focus has been on troubleshooting DTC P2422, implementing preventive maintenance is equally important in avoiding similar issues in the future. Regular inspections of the entire EVAP system should be conducted to ensure that all components are functioning optimally. This includes checking for any blockages in hoses that may impede vapor flow and affect vehicle performance. Keeping an eye on the age of components ensures that those showing signs of wear get replaced timely. Scheduled maintenance intervals should include inspections of electrical connections, hoses, and sensors to detect issues before they escalate into serious failures. Developing a systematized maintenance strategy can significantly reduce the likelihood of encountering DTC P2422 and similar problems, while improving overall vehicle reliability. In conclusion, understanding DTC P2422 is essential for maintaining your Honda HR-V effectively. Recognizing the symptoms associated with this error code, such as the check engine light and potential decreases in fuel efficiency, is the first step toward resolving the issue. Following a structured troubleshooting guide, which includes identifying the exact malfunction and testing various components systematically, is critical in ensuring a thorough and effective repair. Moreover, adopting a routine maintenance schedule plays a pivotal role in preventing similar issues from arising, ensuring that the evaporative emissions control system operates efficiently. By being proactive and knowledgeable, you can uphold the vehicle's performance and contribute to reducing emissions in compliance with environmental regulations. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.